Correct, great tens. Let's solve this analytical problem together. So it says in the diagram below, ABCD is a kite. They give us the coordinates of A and B, as we can see on the sketch here. And then they say AD is equals to DC. So side AD is equals to DC. We know for a kite, adjacent sides are equal. And then they say AB is equals to BC. So AB, side AB is equals to side BC. Adjacent sides are equal for a kite, right? Then they go on further to say D is a point such that AD is parallel to the x-axis. So AD is parallel to the x-axis and AD is 5 units. So the length of AD is 5 units. So we might as well note that 5 units. They also say that CD is perpendicular to the x-axis. So line segment CD is perpendicular to the x-axis. Then they say the diagonals intersect at P. I think more correctly put, the long diagonal bisects the short diagonal at point P. So the first question says, show that the coordinates of C are 8 and 0. Well, since AD is parallel to the x-axis, it means they share the same y coordinate. So if there is 5, it means that the y coordinate of D is 5. But remember, the distance from A to D is 5 units. So it means that the x coordinate here is 5 units away from 3. So there is 3, there has to be 8. And since this here is a perpendicular line, it means that if the x coordinate is 8 here, it means this also has to be 8. And point C just happens to fall on the x-axis, so it doesn't have or the y coordinate is 0. And then the next question says, write down the coordinates of P. So we know for a kite that the long diagonal bisects the short diagonal. So it means point P over here is the midpoint of AC. So we need to apply the midpoint formula. So we can say the midpoint of AC is equals to XA plus XC over 2 YA plus YC over 2. So we can just plug and play or substitute. XA is 3 plus XC is 8 over 2. YA is 5 plus YC 0 over 2. So this is equals to 11 over 2 and 5 over 2. And so the next question wants us to determine the gradient of line BD. So let's see where line BD is. So line BD is this line segment, and we need to find its gradient. So we need to apply the gradient formula. So we can say the gradient of BD is equals to YD minus YB, change in Y, XD minus XB, change in X. So just substitute the coordinates respectively. YD is 5 minus YB minus 4 all over XD is 8 minus 1. So this is equals to 9 divided by 9, which is equals to 1. So the next question wants us to calculate the length of AC. So AC is this distance here. It's the line of the length of the diagonal, the short diagonal. So we can apply the distance formula. So we can say AC is equals to square root of XC minus xa to the whole squared, yc minus ya to the whole squared. So we can just substitute once again. Square root of xc is 8 minus 3 whole squared plus yc 0 minus 5 the whole squared. So this here is 5 squared plus 5 minus 5 squared, and this is equals to square root of 25 plus 25, which is equals to the square root of 2 times 25, which is equals to 5 square root of 2. And 3.2.5 wants us to calculate the area of kite ABCD. So we know the formula to calculate the area of a kite area is equals to half multiplied by the product of the diagonals of the length of the diagonals of the kite. So that is AC times BD. So we've already established AC to be 5 root 2. So all that we need to do is to find the length of BD. So once we can apply the distance formula for BD, so we can say BD is equals to square root of YD minus YB the whole squared plus XD minus XB the whole squared. So we can just substitute square root YD is 5 minus negative 4 to the whole squared plus XD, which is 8 minus 1 the whole squared. So this here is equals to square root of 9 squared plus 9 squared. This is equals to square root of 81 plus 81, which is equals to square root of 2 times 81, which is equals to 9 square root of 2. So now we can just substitute, so we can find the area. That is half AC is 5 root 2 times 9 root 2. So 5 times 9 is 45. So it's half times 45. And then we've got root 2 times root 2. It is positive 2. And this 2 and that 2 cancels out. So it's 45 units squared. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.